Hello everyone and welcome back to Uru, or Mist Online Uru Live. Today we'll be returning the pedestals and continuing on wherever that is necessary. Before we actually begin to really do anything, I wanted to where does this go? I don't think I switched it back. No, I did. Okay, I'm gonna head back to my roto then. Anyway, before we do anything in the game, I want to talk about some stuff that happened. Thursday, Nintendo Direct happened, and they announced a new Professor Layton game. I am completely ecstatic and cannot wait for that game to come out. It is I'm just so happy. I cannot wait. I've loved the Professor Layton games. And I cannot wait to see what New World of Steam is going to be. Anyway, to return the totems, we have to go back to the doors. The journey doors. I think that's what they're called. I was right. Okay, so then we touch the handprint and call it here. Don't think she's gonna say anything because it's the same thing. Right on that.
Your journey has begun. You can't imagine how these small things affect the future, but someday
it's just the same thing.
Return. Many paths have brought me to this place.
Is it
the path of my great-grandmother, bringer of destruction. The path.
Whee! This is Dunny Agira. Or not Agira, but Dunny Cavern. Agira is. Oh, yeah, wait. Yeah. It's not Dunny Agira, but it is Dunny Cavern. Agira is the main island with the guild house and the. What would you call that? The town hall? Not really. No. Castle? The palace. Palace. Duh. Couldn't think of a word. Oh, no. Okay. That was weird. Oh, this is the wrong way. And see how they stay out. This is important. This is very important. And this one does not. I have never done that before. That's kind of funny. Became Darker Fisher. So another goal of the base series for this is the wrong one for MOULa. This series right here, the goal of it is to finish all the swirling rocks over there next to the at the edge of the island. Finish all those. That means completing every age, and also completing Relto entirely, which means getting all the Relto pages. I believe we've gotten all the Relto pages in the main 4 ages, the Beyond the Mist ages, but I'm unsure about that, so we'd have to go back there and check. There are websites that have like locations and stuff, so I'll probably pull one of those up and check. But I'm pretty sure we got all of them for now. Your character loves to keep momentum. I'll just say that right now. The character just is great at keeping momentum and just not dispersing it over time. Oh lord, it's bad. Oh no. What will we do? Oh, look at that, the first time. That's funny. It's weird, but funny. There we go. Okay, that's everything here. So then we need to write down these. We have tablet. That's a terrible drawing. We have a tablet with a snake in it, actually. That's what that looks like. And over here we have like a weird spider epsilon thingy. And at the bottom we have turtle person. And over there we have the eye. I'm gonna call that the Yishin eye. Don't ask me why. So it starts like this. There we go. We'll need these later. There's a pillar in my face. Down we go. The journey is near. Oh, let me do that. Wait, I pressed enter. Oh, I did. Press my numpad and enter. Whoa. Thing is, it's not as vacuumy as it is in Riven, which is funny. I guess it's just the way Yisha wrote it into existence rather than Gen's writing being totally and utterly flawed. This is another confirmation of how Riven is here and why it's here. Okay, so the place we go is this way. Hold on. Yeah, I think I got everything here. Yes, music. That's another thing. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. I probably have. I just don't remember it. There's like a thing where they released the Mist 5 and Uru albums on Spotify and Apple, but now they're claimed by a weird third-party title, and not all the tracks are open available. They have Airstream, which is the track that's currently playing, but it's called like Western Plains, I think, which is like kind of disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm gonna take a guess and say that let me think. Okay, so then this. Oh, I just passed it. Hold on. Because they all orient towards the center in the whole room, so it's hard to understand where they're supposed to go. I guess we can just... Okay, so we'll put them in the correct orientation on here. So this needs to be the eye. This needs to be the E or epsilon thingy. I passed it. And this needs to be tablet. Cool.
An ending has been written. You've done all that has been asked. You've traveled the full circle. You have returned to the cleft through the fissure. You swam among the stars and saw the remnants of previous journeys. You have returned, and the pillars will return. And now one more of the Bavro, the least, has been returned to Denis. You don't need to understand what that means. Only that the hand of the Maker has set it in motion. Now the circle is complete and the tree has begun to grow again. The path is now open, and so the symbol of the journey must change. Now the beginning is tied to the end. Now you can go where you wish. The restoration of Denis awaits. The deep city breathes. Uru again. And I will be concerned with other things. The least are becoming greater. They will now also affect the restoration. Perhaps not the way others had planned. You've learned about the pride of Denis. The great writers of worlds were infected with pride that became a cancer. It grew quietly beneath the surface, but it grew until Denis could live no more. But those things have been told. You understand it well, I think. Let us end this cycle with rewards before we start the next cycle. Relto, the High Place. Your age now. It was the first age I wrote, a gift for my parents, and now much more. It reminds me of another home, another place. I even placed the library in the place it belongs. But Relto will change. It will be your soul, showing what you are. Only I could write Relto. It's beyond what the Denis could accomplish. Keep it. And I've given you clothing that represents your journey. Wear this to show others what side you've taken, when sides are taken. When you wear it, you will tell all that you side with us. With Yisha, with the Baro. It will not always be easy. And another gift is here, a link to the cleft here in Tomana. You haven't been able to return here, but now you can. This book will take a special place on your shelf. This place is not meant to be shared. Return here alone when you wish to remember the cycle of things.
Can we link? Do a hologram. How does that work? I have no idea. It just do.
Returning. One final gift. Something that no Denis writer has been able to do for more than 10,000 years. I alone can write this gift. I alone am chosen to do this and more. This gift is what my father Atris would have longed to give his grandmother Tiana. What Tiana longed for and danced for. The gift of life in the desert. Perhaps perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
So, real quick. First of all, working Delta page. What is this? It be rain. Whoop-a-doob-a-doob-doob. Wubba-lubba-dub-dub. No. I do know. I mean, messed it up. And then we can also go over there and grab Atris's goggles now, which is what I want. Yeah. Okay, so first, I think we're gonna head over here to the tree and see if there's a Relto page on the pedestal. Then we're gonna head up out of the cleft. Yes, sounds right. Oh wait, that's just the that thing. Okay. Never mind. I was like, yes, and it's just a thingy. It's just the way to create and return the pedestals. All right, now we can head back outside. Oh, and in Complete Chronicles, not online, that wasn't a hologram of Yusha. That was the real Yusha. Yeah. All right, now let's head to Zandi or Zandu. Not sure how you pronounce his name. Yeah, these are the flowers that she's meant as returning life. Aha! Dunning goggles and Zandy shirt. Hehe. Zandy shirt. We've already got this one. I don't think there's anything else that we can get here. So we're gonna return back to the cleft. Or not the cleft, but Relto. We are in the cleft. Duh. And we're gonna see. We're gonna go to our Nexus. That's what we're gonna do. It now be raining. Yay! We're gonna head to our Nexus now. And then we're going to head over to our Bevan. I believe that's what it's called. If it's not, it's just our Dunning neighborhood, not Corel. Yeah, Bevan. I was right. So we're gonna head here. Actually, wait. What do we could go to the Guild of Riders Hood. I don't know. Third? Hold on, this is like the lowest number I've seen. The third hood. Wow. It probably doesn't have anything different in it, but that's like, I think they're random arbitrary numbers that they usually generate. So the fact that this is the third hood. Oh, wow. I know you can get these photos and stuff, but dang. Oh, yeah. That's what our island's going to look like in a while. Okay, so let's see. This is the auditorium. Usually we do stuff on Corel because it's like a general link rather than an instance. Yep. So this is like just got some stuff. It's pretty neat. There is a voice-to-speech ability. That's how I were able to meet like that. This is to Garrison. This is to one of the other ages, and this is to that. So we're going to go to, this is a Uru Online base age. Not a Uru base age, but it's still a base age. So it was created by Cyan. This is a multiplayer age, so like you have these. So when I touch the door, every single one of these buttons will light up, and one of these cloths around here will also light up. So the person standing at it has to touch it when it lights up. After all of them have been touched in the correct order, when they light up, the door will open. So it's a multiplayer task. It said you can do it with 2 people, but that's kind of amazing. I don't remember if there's anything else here. Yeah, here we go. Grass. We're gonna head back to Bevan and then go to that 3rd age. Yeah, there's that's hard without anybody else. Now we're gonna go to that. Okay, so you can get this. There's a Relto page that you can get for your island that is that, but you have to get it from a Bevan that has the clock. So I have to find the Relto page. I don't remember where it is. Is it near it? Like on the ground? I don't remember where it is. Is it in the classroom? Because, I mean, this is like one of those things that's just kind of want it. Okay, so this is just some introductions to stuff. They're typically 25 para toviti on a day, and on Dundee clock, which signifies 1 day. So like, para tovati is an hour, and they have 24 hours in a Dunny day. Is an har. The har is roughly equivalent to 1 Earth year. The Dunny har is divided into 10 equal segments called Vaili T. 1 Vaili is roughly equivalent to 1 Earth month. A Vaili is further divided into 29 Yarti. 1 Yarti, or 1 Yar, is equal to about 30 hours and 14 minutes of surface time. There are 290 Yarti in 1 Har. Yarti are further divided into 5 equal segments called Gartavoti. 1 Gartavo is equal to about 6 hours and 3 minutes of surface time. A Gartavoti can be further divided into 5 equal segments called Partavoti. 1 Partavo is equal to about 1 hour 13 minutes of surface time. Partavoti can be further divided into 5 equal segments called Tavoti. 1 Tavo is equal to about 14.5 minutes of surface time. Tavoti are further divided into 25 segments called Goranti. 1 Goran is equal to about 35 seconds of surface time. Goranti are further divided into 25 equal segments called Proranti. 1 Proron is equal to about 1.5 seconds of surface time. So they have their own seconds and stuff. This is more of the key stuff that we got earlier. So then we also have this stuff, which is just like, please go to the Garrison in your Bevan and get your key. That's how they distributed the keys. Then we also have the Dunning number system on the wall, along with some of the alphabet, I believe. Yeah, there's some are all. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it start over again over here? Yes, it does. So it doesn't keep. All right, now we gotta find that frickin' Relto page. There are actually 2 now. There's usually one that's always in a Bevan. It's downstairs. But now that we have this, we'll also be going here as well in a bit once we found the Relto pages. So now we gotta get both of them. I'll have to look it up in a bit. Oh yeah. So this is fun. People just like knocking the cones around. It's just something that happens constantly. Okay, so there's a Relto page right here, which gives us more islands on Relto. The beach ball. Okay, so now... Oh, so now that we have islands, we can do something called island hopping, which is where people just tend to go around, hop on the islands they have. This is called... Why am I forgetting its name? I'm forgetting its name. Anyway, it's a type of rock, paper, scissors, but a little bit more complex. You can have 5 players, and it consists of pen, book, and beetle. I think beetle eats book, pen eats ink, or something like that. No, beetle is like, it's an ink-seeking beetle. We read about that from good reason. So beetle seeks ink, writes book, and book does something, I'm not sure how, to beetle. We have a telescope here that will just point out to Igira main. That is, look at that. Somebody's over there, I think. Or just randomly does lights. So that is ferry terminal. That's the Great Staircase. That is the library. I don't know what that's called anymore. I forget. Well, anyway, we need to find that Relto page. It's completely and utterly forgotten where it is. It's the same one. Okay, I'm gonna look it up real quick because this is something important. We want it. Oh, it's from Anane? Oh, so... Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep this page up so that we can reference stuff that we might need later. Okay, so then... I thought it was like something where you had to find... Like, did they change that? Or... I guess I just remembered it wrong or something. I don't know. It's weird. I have muffins here and I cannot wait to eat them. Okay, this is the Great Zero. Welcome to the Great Zero. You'll notice a number of different areas to the Great Zero structure, as well as a number of various machines. We apologize for the great detail, but the structure and related mechanisms and systems are somewhat complicated. Antechamber. You are currently standing in the Great Zero antechamber. Though you can see the Great Zero machinery through the small window, access to the Great Zero courtyard is not available directly from the antechamber. In order to access the plaza, you will need to upload 15 Great Markers, GZMs, into the Great Zero system and link into the plaza via your Nexus. Oh, no, I want to read more. Great Zero Marker, GZM uploads. Great Zero Markers, found in numerous locations throughout the cavern, are fairly easy to find, and by following a few easy steps, simple to upload into the system. Make sure you have your key of version 2.0 or higher. If you have not been to Garrison and retrieved a key from the dispenser in the well, see directions in your local neighborhood, you will need to do that first. 2. Once you have a key version 2.0 or higher, you will still need to upgrade your key to retrieve marker coordinates. That can be done easily by placing your key into the upload machine in this room. The first time a key is inserted, the system will enable your key to retrieve markers. If you see 15 faint colored lights on your key, then you have properly enabled your key to retrieve markers. Find GZMs. They are located throughout the cavern in a variety of locations. Please note that markers can be in a large variety of places, not just the more common paths. However, be aware that these markers will not be visible unless they sense an upgraded key within 25 feet. Once you have found a GZM, you will need to press the register button located on your key. You will know the GZM has been registered if one of the faint lights turns solid. Once you have found 15 GZMs and have 15 solid lights on your key, you will need to return here to the antechamber and upload your GZMs into the system. You can use the same machine you used to initiate your key to do that. Grade 0 courtyard. How much is here? Not much. Okay. Once you have uploaded 15 GZMs, you will find a link in your Nexus. That link will take you to the Grade 0 courtyard, the central location of the Grade 0 neutrino dispenser. You will see another upload machine inside of the courtyard as well as a couple of doors toward the back of the room. Grade 0 calibration center access. The calibration center located beyond the courtyard cannot be accessed unless a key is registered at least 30 GZMs. 15 more than are needed to access the courtyard. Registering is done with the same way as listed above. You'll have 15 new faint lights as GZMs are found. They will turn solid again. Once 15 more, 30 total, GZMs have been uploaded in either the courtyard or the antechamber, the doors leading to the calibration center will automatically open for you from that point forward. Grade 0 calibration center. Most important to the calibration center are the 4 great maintenance units, GZMU, toward the back as well as the calibration imager, CI. Once you've uploaded 30 GZ markers and uploaded machines in either the antechamber or a courtyard, you'll be allowed access to the machines and the ability to find a new type of marker known as a calibration grade 0 marker, CGZM. Calibration grade 0 markers, CGZMs. CGZMs function in a similar fashion as GZMs with 2 main differences. First, CGZMs are always visible once they've been assigned to an individual. In other words, unlike GZMs that only appear when a key is detected within 25 feet, CGZMs are only visible to those who have been assigned them. Secondly, CGZMs are not activated by the activate button on your key, but instead by passing through them with your body. To be assigned a CGZM mission, you will need to find a GZMU and choose one of the missions from the 14 available. The number of CGZMs and locations of those markers vary with each mission. All missions are timed. Timing begins when the first marker has been registered and ends when the last maker has been registered. A mission can be repeated in order to try and successfully complete the mission in shorter times. Wait, what? I didn't know they were timed. I just kind of did them and it happened, and I was like, okay. Please note that a mission is only assigned to one person at a time. Similar to the way the GZMs interact with your key, you will see a number of lights corresponding to the CGZMs in the mission on the side of your key. Once all the markers have been found by walking through them, the markers need to be uploaded via the GZMU in the Grade 0 Calibration Center. It's also important to note that the times seen in the GZMU are your shortest times and not other visitors. The fastest times globally are displayed in your key inbox and updated dynamically. If 2 people wish to be assigned the same mission, both of you will need to choose the same mission in order to see the same markers. Please note that both of you will need to register markers on your own individual keys in order to properly finish the mission. You cannot share a mission. While we at the DRC hope that the missions help you have a better understanding of the city and cavern areas, we also hope that you realize how vital your success is to help calibrate our Grade 0. We appreciate your support greatly. Calibration image CI. As a symbol of how calibrations are coming, the calibration imager CI will be displaying various images in a variety of states depending on how complete a certain stage of calibration is. The image will be easier or more difficult to make out. Victor Laxman will predetermine these dynamic progress reports images. Again, thank you for visiting the Grade 0, and we appreciate your patience and support. La 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 la. Okay. So basically, it's different than Uru. In Uru, there are 4 markers. There are 4 CGZMs that you have to find. You have to fall into them or walk into them. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, we touched this. And then it calibrates those things. Each one has a different one. But in this one, it's a competition game. It's one of the competitions that you can play in. So now we can begin Tedeni. So we're going to head to Agira, or we're going to head to our Bevan. We're going to go to Agira, our own private Gira instance. We're not going to deal with people right now. Sorry. We're just not going to be much online until we entirely require it online. Okay, so we're going to head over to... Okay, why did I stop? Gonna head over here. Oh! They have another age here, and this is just a cooler We're gonna head to this one real quick. Okay, so this is a simple garden age, but it's also one of the timed ages as well. Currently snowing. I don't know if it like changes between snowing or not, but it does snow here, which is cool. There's that one. It takes a lot of the assets from the Eder Ages, Eder Kira, and Eder Gemo, and stuff like that, due to the fact that it's basically just another one of the Garden Ages. Alright, there's nothing on that tree. There's nothing in here. I'm looking for Relto pages, seeing if there are any in here. I don't believe there is. There is the door. I mean, it is very similar to the original Garden Ages. The fact that even its layout is quite similar. There's another one of the link, or the cloths. I don't know what you call those. Time cloths? I don't know. There's another one of the time cloths there. There's nothing there. Sorry if you're getting dizzy. For me turning so much. Is there one up here? Can't tell. Oh, there it is. And this will give us a bench, which is nice. Alright, we're gonna head back and go to our private instance of Dunyagira. Now we have a bench. We can sit down in our Relto now. It'll become more enjoyable to sit down in Relto once we have all the links and stuff. Also, these lanterns, I like these lanterns a lot. So this, when you use this stone, this tablet, it won't take you to the main public instance of Dunyagira. It'll take you to your own private instance, unless you share it, which I don't think you can. So right now I'm in this cavern alone. There's nobody else here. It's meant to be like Uru Complete Chronicles. But if I use the link in my Nexus, also this registers in your Agira book, but it's still a private instance. But if I go to my Nexus and link to Dunyagira at one of the different locations, then it's a public instance. It's the public instance. We're gonna head down this way. Here's another one. Keep this open. There should be another one in here. Yeah. I don't remember if there's like multiple in here though. Yeah, there is. Cool. Is there one back here? Yeah, this is, I think, this little area is meant to depict how devastating the fall was, but I don't know, it's kind of a meh in my opinion. Down here. Just easier to jump. And obviously I can't get up there, but that'd be cool if I could. Sorry I'm being so silent, I'm just kind of like, you have to kind of listen for these things a bit. It's the Arch of Karath. It's actually even though it looks small, to be honest, but it's actually really big. And that is the thing that Atris sails underneath. In the Book of Atris, when his father again brings him into the main instance of Agira. Also, that's meant to be like a diving team or something. These guys must have like the most wrinkly skin because they have been out there for forever. It's kind of funny. Either that or just a little light that's down that they placed. It's probably a little light. But these are the fairies that they used to use. Not big. I think they're carved of stone as well. I think there should be one down here. Ah. Cool. Now we can begin our journey through Agira because there's a lot of stuff we have to do. We've already gotten 6. We need to get 9 more. So the reason why, the other thing is, the reason why I know that the last 4 won't actually do anything is because the Grade 0 is already active. The blue line is the Grade 0. It's a scanning device. So, yeah, I know it's already done. Okay, so then we can register this in our key. Now we can link to the fairy. Oh god, what's happening? I'm stuck in the Nexus. Okay, there we go. I've never had that happen to me before. I've never been stuck in the Nexus. That's really weird. Okay, so we can also grab this. Oh, hello. Which is a link to Teledon. I think it's mainly just used for Shroomy, and you get a little Relto page, which gives you this extension dock. There's the slave exit right there. You can see it. And there's the fast sun. Alright, we're going to head back to our Relto, because we can't go anywhere else. And we're going to look at all the stuff we have now. And then we're going to continue on our journey. Now we have grass, we have a dock. There's the bench. There's the bench. We already have the waterfall, yes. Okay. So then the next thing to get will be that. Then okay, we got the pine tree. Still missing something there. We got the butterflies. We're missing those 2. Oh, they have 2 different versions of that one. Interesting, for the different games. We got the bench. We gotta get that. Still gotta get the clock. We got the birds from the cleft. We got the Spark Island. I think we missed some things. Well, anyway. We're going to go back to our Bevan, or go through the Bevans and see if we can find stuff. Alright, so we're going to go to all our Agira links, because there are also points here. It's a good muffin. I don't think there is one in his office, but we can check. Oh, there is. We will return to reading his stuff at some point. It's just so long. It's like, there's so much stuff in that book. I already got his hat, right? I still like it anyway, so I'm going to switch to it. Okay, so then there's nothing in here. Move on. Going to the next link, Nagira. Alright, the library. This should also take us to either our private instance or the main instance, I forget. I hear it. I hear the point. I hear the point. I don't know where it is. What the heck? I'm not gonna complain, but I don't know where the heck it was. Usually it's here. That was weird, not gonna lie. The actual, so this we will get further down the line, but it is part of 2 Dunny. That's where we get it. We get it in 2 Dunny. So we're not gonna go back to Agira. We're gonna head back to our Relto and continue on with the Agira links, rather than going forth in Agira, because that gets complicated. It gets very complex. Also, I want to finish all the points that are not in the main instance, or not in excuse me, here it is. I want to finish all the points that are out here, so that all the rest of the 15 points, because overall there are 30 points. You can use any of the 30 points for the first one or the second one. So I want to get all the ones that are out of the links first, then get the ones that are in main instance, so I don't have to worry about the links later. That just makes it easier to recall where stuff is, instead of going around and happening to stumble across one. Cool, got 3 more. That will be good for the first log of stuff. Is that the last link? Nope. But that one, did that one. Alright, so now we're going to head back to our private instance and continue searching around. Okay. So the next place is Takata Alley. Is it Takata or Takata? I can't remember. Keep this open. I believe there's one through this crack right here. Yeah. So then there's nothing that way. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, we're going to register Takata Alley for the main instance. This doesn't register our private instances. This registers our main instance. think this is the guild hall. Or that's the guild hall. It's one of these is the guild hall. I do believe there's one over here. Cool, need one more. So there are also extra things here. They're over here. So these are the pod ages, like I was telling you in Mist 5, and then we have Sun and Moon. These are the different 4 ages that have to do with extreme timings. There's an entire system to those. We're gonna head back to Takata Alley and link over to the Great Zero. That I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that on stream. And if I do, I'll be extremely lucky to do so. Because they don't really happen at the same time unless you really plan these things out. They are quite difficult to get at the right times. There's a website that you could use where it predicts when this stuff will happen using algorithms and stuff. But overall, it's just it's a task. It's a very big task. Excuse me. Okay, I guess I never actually. Oh, we could go to Corel right now. Let's go to Corel. I want to put this in before we end. So this is the meeting location because it's not a private instance. It's a completely public instance, and it's basically the reverse of Bevan. I think this is the Guild of Messengers. No, cartographers. Okay. Yeah, so they map stuff. Not just do that. They do a lot of other stuff. This is the Guild of Greeters, one of the most famous guilds. This is the meeting hall that is usually used.
Shira once again explores. It's been good to hear from you all recently.
Cancel.
In particular, those of you who have found your way to our work area.
Shira explores. I hope the last few months have been treating you all well. Walking around the city recently, I've been seeing...
Okay. We good?
Hello? Test? Test, Victor, are we on? Okay.
Yeah, so it just has a whole bunch of pre-recorded things in there. I think it's funny. They're hilarious. The last one is very important though because it's actually Dr. Watson. We have our Bevan, or not Bevan, but our Nexus link. Okay, so over here we have Guild of Messengers, the Guild of Maintainers, which is pink. I find that funny. Because you don't really expect Guild of Messengers to be pink of all the colors. I believe there's another Relto page back here. There isn't. Down here we have my guild, Guild of Riders. So I'll be taking one of those shirts. Hee. I also have, again, Shard that we'll probably be exploring at some point in the future. Everything's kicked down here. I love that. Okay, I think that's everything here. So we're gonna head over to the Nexus, and then we're gonna link back to a Bevan. That one, we got 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 that one. That's the next one. I'm just kind of having the list of Relto pages pulled up right now. So now that I'm a writer, we have the Writer's Pub. So we can go there anytime we want to. I don't have any private links, which is really weird. I'm gonna head back to the 3 because I find that funny that we have a 3. Also, I'm worried that I missed a link. Or a Relta page in one of these ages. Well, until we get our Dunny clock, now we know where there is a Dunny clock. 0. It's that one. It's Dunny 3. It's third hood, third Bevan, whatever we call it. Alright, so now we skadoosh. Now we get our new points. Before we actually begin exploring again, we're going to head to the main instance of the Great Zero, which we should be able to get to through this. We don't need to go back into that room anymore. Just ignore it. Doesn't exist. Private, public. First, Great Zero. We're almost done. Once we do stuff here, then we'll move on. There's a Nexus link over there. This thing is dang loud, but also really cool sounding, so I'm gonna turn it down because it's very loud. Was it over here? Yes, this gets us the imager. Basically, any pictures we take, we can upload to it and use later. Also, there's a redundant link there, in my opinion. This is a extremely cool setup. They use crystals, floating crystals, yeah, to redirect this light beam that's sending in information. We only have half. We have to complete the other red dots to be able to do this. Okay, before we go, I want to go back to the Bevan, my Bevan, I think, and then grab a possible Relta page. Either that or it's in another age that I don't know about. I'd have to figure out where it is. There might be 3. But that we have to wait until it's not winter anymore, which could be annoying. Alright, we're gonna head back to our Bevan. Also, I love this system. This is one of the coolest systems ever. It has this massive library of knowledge, basically, and it's just so cool. It's just so cool. I believe it's in this one. Oh, yeah, this should be it. Yes. Is it back here? It says it's supposed to be... Here it is. Yes. This gives us fall trees. Okay. I was just like, I'm pretty sure I was just there and I didn't see it, so I wanted to make sure I got it. And we do got it. Cool. Now we have fall trees instead of pine trees. Which we could then also replace if we need to. I do like these ones better. They look nicer. It's a lot more color to the age. Anyway, that's it for today. It's just about the 1 hour mark. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube and to follow on Twitch. I cannot wait for New World of Steam, any more updates on that, but probably not. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a great day. Bye.